Hi, my name is Jaden, and today we are going to do some camera brushing with my fingers. I feel like camera brushing with the fingers has a more subtle, a more gentle, more gentle, just a more better sound overall. But I will use a makeup brush later on when I get one, because I don't really have any. Sadly, I'm a guy. So yeah. Guess I should probably just talk about my plans for this channel. I'll be doing anything you request. So if you want something, just tapping, page turning. I'm actually planning at least roleplay. I might have already done it already. I don't know. My schedule is a bit mixed up. I might be doing a roleplay first, or this will be coming out first and then a roleplay. Ignore the sound downstairs. Just imagine that's something else. Even though that's my brother. He's a bit loud. but yeah. Just a tiny bit loud. I hope this makes a good sound. I'm kind of experimenting myself, so I don't really know what sounds are good or not. But I'll be doing roleplays, be doing just sounds, be doing anything ASMR-y, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. I myself like camera brushing, but I don't know, I don't really watch it as much as other ones. I probably already said this in my welcome video, but I like other different sort of, I like tapping, camera brushing, ear to ear, inaudible whispering, all that kind of stuff. Kind of a whole range of things. Actually, this is gonna be a sort of not just camera brushing. I kind of want to test some sounds right now, so wait a second now. I'm just gonna get a book. I'm gonna try and do the crinkly on paper sounds and see how that works out. This is Skullduggery Pleasant Dust. Skullduggery Pleasant Deathbringer. I think it's the let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 6th. I can't really skip that. It's the 6th one in the book, I think. The other ones have come out, but I haven't bought them yet. I love this series. I've read all of them. I've read all of these. The first one was Skullduggery Pleasant. They made the Playing with Fire. I'll see if I can find that one. Not really, because I've just moved and a lot of my books have been put into storage. So yeah. Let's see if we can make some sounds with this. feel like if I were to do one, I'll probably change the angle. Maybe put it over here, but this is just a test. I have like noticed I have like a lot of bookmarks. It's really weird when I was younger, cause this is a, let's see, when did this come out? I'll check. I think this came out 2010, 2011. So when I was younger in primary school, at least in Australia, America, it's like elementary or middle school. I used to bookmark. You might be able to see that all these are bookmarks. I used to bookmark a lot of pages, just scenes I liked and which I never went back to, which was pretty much the whole point. But yeah. So yeah, let's read one of these actually. I'm gonna change the angle actually. Let's change the angle. That should be should be a better angle. I also found some of my other Skullduggery Pleasant books. I'll probably put them in a line at the end of the video. Hopefully that's nice and soothing for you. I myself don't especially like page turning. I mostly like tapping, so tapping on objects. That's another book of mine right here. Maybe a bit softer. I don't really know how to tap that well. Don't really have nails, as you might see. I have a habit of biting my nails. It's a really bad habit, but I unfortunately have it. Skullduggery barge through the doors. Ghastly and Fletcher behind him. Ghastly and Fletcher. Ghastly. I'll tell you about some of the characters. Ghastly, he's basically he's a tailor. He makes like all these really cool clothes which are like bulletproof, stab resistant, basically magic resistant even. Basically Skullduggery Pleasant is pretty much it's about a young girl. It starts when she's 12 and her uncle dies, who publishes these pretty much books like these, magical, supernatural, about werewolves and magic and vampires. And then she meets, if you might be able to see that, this guy. He's Skullduggery. He's a skeleton, a living skeleton. He was friends with the young girl's uncle who died, and the uncle had, I think it's called it was some sort of spectre, and it basically opened his book of names. The book of names had all, basically we have a given name, which is, my name is Jaden, or whatever your name is, like Brittany, Jack, whatever your parents gave you. And these people, to defend themselves, because people can use the given name against them if they have enough power, they have to come up with another name. So, the young girl here, she, might not be able to see her well, she called herself Valkyrie Kane, because she just came up with it because someone in the first book had used it against her for her own safety, but then she doesn't really like safety. She's very dangerous, very risky, and yeah. And the book had all these people's true names, and no one can defend against your true name. So if someone finds out your true name, they can use you, basically. And because of that, they kept the book of names, but they put a spell on it, I think. Yes, they put a spell on it. And, yeah, and it made people not want to look at the Book of Names. It was very subtle, but yeah, very weird. And people with the Spectre, I think, could get past that spell and then look at the Book of Names and basically control the world. And because of that, Skullduggery Pleasant and Valkyrie Kane, they stopped them. I forgot the guy's name. It's been a while since I read all the books, but it's basically about a young girl meets a living skeleton, and they beat up bad guys. The living skeleton is a detective. It's kind of like a detective sort of book, even though there's not that much detecting, but there's lots of action. There's even some romance, at least later in the books. I think the books go up until she's 18 or something. I won't say much else because, you know, spoilers and all that. It's a good book. It's a very good series. I highly recommend it. Okay. What else is there? What other sounds can we do? We'll do a bit more camera motion. A bit of tapping. Oh, I can show you my skateboard actually. Wait here. Just noticed. It's kind of cool. I don't know what sort of sound that is, but I'm just experimenting with sounds, seeing if they sound good. It doesn't make any sound. Put that down. Whee. What else do I have here? More books. Hunger series. I should do Corn series. Fuel Fires or Grant. I'll give a rundown of the plot. Do a bit of tapping. It's basically how do you say it? All the parents, all adults, I think it's anyone over the age of 15 suddenly disappears in a rural town in Perdido Beach. I think I'm saying that wrong, but I forgot. I think that's like California. It's sort of based in California. Oh, sorry for that. I think it's sort of based in California, but yeah, in Perdido Beach, and it's basically a dome, so all these children can't escape, and it seems that it's only isolated in this one town where all these people are disappearing. And each time someone, because people are turning 15, right? And each time they do, they suddenly disappear because they find out that their mothers and fathers or whatever guardian they had are basically beckoning them to escape. And yeah, sorry guys for the interruption, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go now. Sorry. If you enjoyed it, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got relaxed, and expect more from me. I'll be doing a roleplay next, so look out for that. See you guys.